All right, let's get growing. Day 20 of summer, year 2 on ImPondsible Farm. We have a pretty big chunk of ancient fruit and strawberry wine ready to go. So we're going to make some money today. That's what we're going to do. It is my first time streaming with 2 monitors, so there's going to be some growing pains here. There's going to be some growing pains, and that's okay. We'll work through it. Hello, Egg Salad. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. How's it growing? Nice first. Nice first. Good use. Good use. All right. This is the first stream with 2 monitors, so we're going to see how this goes. Just let me know if the quality drops off at all. Very competitive. Just let me know if the quality drops off. You saw my specs, I think. So it could go bad. It could go badly. My graphics card may not be able to handle streaming with 2 monitors very well, so we'll see. We shall see. All right. Yep, but I should be able to, hey Millie, I should be able to react to chat better. I should not miss as many ad breaks. I should be able to see the ad breaks coming a lot better now. I put the specs in the About section down below, just for the giggles, honestly. And I also put them in the Tech Enthusiasts channel in the Discord, as well as a picture of the setup. Good morning, Ashy. Welcome in, welcome in. Millie, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Chill, welcome in. Me, Words, Wolfie, welcome in. Welcome myself. Welcome in, everybody. How's it growing today? How's it growing today? Sense that a new viewer has joined us. It's a bad luck day today. We've got extra ore and speed. Some crops ready in the greenhouse. We do have some stuff to do here in the house. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of growing pains with the 2 monitors. If anybody notices the stream quality dropping off, just let me know, and I will do my best to figure out how we can fix it. There's probably going to be some technical issues at some point. Laptop being 6 years old is quite old. This computer is a little older than I had been telling everyone. I'd been telling everyone it was 10 years old. It's actually 15, which is close enough. I was very close. I was very close. Hey, Mama. I updated the graphics card 11 years ago, but the computer is 15 years old. So, you know what? I was close with my estimate. So I think it's doing very well to have made it this far. The biggest setback, I think, for this computer is that Windows 10 is going to be phased out entirely later this fall. I went ahead and got the extra year with Windows 10 because I'm almost 100% certain this computer will not handle Windows 11 at all. So I've been just kind of pushing, kicking the can down the road. And but I think by fall I will actually have to replace this computer because I don't want to have Windows without the security. That's a recipe for disaster. Windows 11 crashed your computer 10 times until they fixed it. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I definitely was not going to get Windows 11 immediately, definitely not on this thing. And I don't think I want it on this thing at all. I think it would kill the computer, to be honest. So I will be making every attempt to get a new computer by October, I think, is when Windows 10 gets phased out. So we'll see. Over the next 6 months, I'll try and get a new one, or newer anyway. I will not be buying a fresh new computer, that's for sure. All right, let's get this day started. Hey, Shadow. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Long time no see. Long time no see, Shadow. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Do not apologize. Do not apologize. We're all here. Might ask my mom for a new laptop for my birthday, but it's coming up soon, so I don't know if it's a bit too short of a timeline. I don't know. If you can make it work, if it is currently working, I mean, this is 15 years old. I say stick with it. Love those little pops. Have some news, but I don't want to self-promo without permission. Do it, Ashley. Do it. Do it now. Make sure it's in all caps. Make sure it's in all caps. Yell it. Right? No self-promo so that people don't do it without permission. Exactly. Obviously, I do have the channel in the Discord, and you're welcome to do it there all as you please. You don't need permission for that. But you have asked permission to do it in chat, and I have given you that permission. Shadow, yes, I was talking about getting a new PC because I sincerely doubt this one will handle Windows 11. So I did the extra year of Windows 10 support. But come October, Microsoft will not be extending that again. So I will very likely need a new computer. I do not think this one would survive Windows 11. So 6 months from now, I will probably be looking for a new used computer, a 5-year-old PC instead of a 15-year-old PC. Ashy, there is a self-promo channel. There is a self-promo channel in the Discord. Gardener's self-promo. It's right under my go live schedule. And you're always welcome. And you don't need permission for that. You can scream it from the mountaintops in that channel all you want. Okay, go for it. Wolfie, are you going to upgrade yours or just make a new one? Oh, I'll just buy a 5-year-old gaming PC. So Shadow, I would still be able to use 10, right? There would be no more updates, which means there's no more security support. There's no more security updates, which is a recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. Ashy got affiliate. Good job, Ashy. I knew you would. I knew you would. Absolutely, no doubts. Absolutely no doubts. Good job. Good morning, Mango. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Yeah, Windows without security updates is not a good idea. So I absolutely will be needing to upgrade to Windows 11, and I will need a new computer to do that. And that's fine. I'll just buy an old one for a couple $100 in 6 months. That's still 10 years newer than this one. Oh no, it's not Microsoft Scare Tactics. They might make it available that I can pay for a yearly membership to continue getting security updates, but from what they've said, they just won't be doing them at all. They're just going to abandon Windows 10. It will no longer be a Microsoft product after that. It could be a little bit Scare Tactics. If I can just pay for another year, I'll probably do that because it'll be cheaper than a computer. But if I can't, then I'll just get a cheap new computer. You know, a 5-year-old new computer. All right, we've got all our wine. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. All right, what have we got here? What have we got here? We've got a couple. We can sell the fish from fishing till we pass out. And we're definitely selling the wine. That is absolutely what we're doing with that. And we'll just put stuff away now. Oh, we're full. We're full. We're full. Gonna get some tea. Be right back. Shadow is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shadow. We love you. Alright, so our thing is full here. I'm never gonna use that. I'm never going to use that. I very well may use these guys. And that was good enough. Nice. Okay, and the artifacts go inside. Tea maple. Oh, I don't think I saw that one yet. I guess I haven't seen all of the maple emotes yet. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just getting rid of the retaining soil is only useful if it's the deluxe. If it's the final iteration of the retaining soil. The other ones are completely useless. To me, anyway. You could pick up a couple-year-old Mac Mini with an M series chip, could grab one for $200 to $400. That'll have more than enough power for what you use computers for, would be supported for a long while yet. So I'm pretty old to be swapping from PC to Mac at this point. I'm pretty old to be swapping from PC to Mac at this point. I'm comfortable with Windows. I've used Windows my entire life since Windows 3.1, since it first came out of DOS. I used DOS as well. So I'm very comfortable with Windows. I don't really feel like relearning all that. I will be sticking with PCs, with Windows PCs. But it's the same price range, Mango. Like if I just go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or something and look for a 5-year-old gaming computer, it's that exact same price range basically. So when the time comes, I will be ready, I assure you. Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week. Oh, thank God. Thank God. No more Wednesdays. No more Wednesdays. Nice. Ashley made a couple of my own, but I think they need work. I'm sure you can do it, Ashley. I've seen you do art. I'm sure you can do it. They don't need to be perfect. They don't need to be perfect. This is my first and only attempt at doing making my own emotes. And you know what? They're okay. They're okay. They work. Hey Lumi, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Marlon picked us up. We got the escargot recipe. more basic retaining soil for me to sell. See what I mean? Oh, they're good. They're very good. I knew you could do it. Growing sleepy as always. Well, you've come to the right place, Lumi. You have come to the right place. All right, we have no current quests. They are a little hard. I know they are a little hard to make. There's nothing. It's just such a small thing, you know. Like it's very hard to make something easy to read when it's that small. It's quite an art to figure out how to make it small and yet visible and readable. All right, yeah, I can wait in a minute. So see, I can see the ad break coming in a minute and 45 seconds without even having to alt tab out. It's already working. It's already working. Everyone has been petted. Mooshake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. Shadow is back. Welcome back. I hope your tea is delicious and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Finally had some time to play this week and got to Midsummer, loving it. Fantastic, Mango. Fantastic. Keep us updated. Keep us updated. Throw us some screenshots in the Cozy Games channel when you get a chance. Let us know what you're excited about. Are you just... I seem to remember you said you could never really get into it or you'd been away from it for a long time. Do you have like a theme, a challenge? Are you just wanting to make it really pretty? let us know. Let us know. Keep us up to date. Oh, I'm over here. I still have an egg to put in there. Alright, there is an ad break coming up. I'll put the thing up on the screen. Yeah, I know I can be a little quiet. I know the ads can be a little loud. If you're not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down. I don't want the ads coming in hot and blowing out your eardrums. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. We're not going to get up to much of anything while you're gone. We're just going to be waiting for you to come back. So I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. No idea what I'm doing yet. Mostly farming, filling up bundles. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, the weird thing is, like, when Twitch wants to do the ads, I don't actually know exactly when they're starting. When I force them, I know exactly when they're starting. But here, I don't know. It's been saying they've been starting soon for the last 20 seconds. You have to get deeper in the mines. Iron starts at level 40. Tea acquired. Nice. Yes, yes. What kind of tea? I'm already looking at the Discord to see if it's been posted. No. I didn't even get around to doing my second cup. I'll do that during the next ad break. There we go. Okay, the ads are on now. That is how long it took. I should just be forcing them. I should just be forcing the ads. I should never be letting Twitch do it by itself. Classic English breakfast tea. It is boring. It's normal. Boring doesn't necessarily mean normal doesn't necessarily mean boring, right? I kind of like boring. I have almost the same tea every single day. Doesn't have to be fresh and exciting all the time. Good time zone. Good time for streams. I need a nap already. Yes, my morning has been just kind of crazy. A bit busy, actually. A bit busy. I failed to properly manage my time this morning. I'll wait for the ads to be over. Ember's not subscribed. Yes, and you used it correctly and everything. That's why I put that there. So that, because I'm always asking people if it's for themselves or for someone else. Uh, 10 seconds. All right, the ad break should be over. Ad break should be over. So we've got a marker. All right, is everybody back? Ember, Shadow has gifted you the blessing to nap. If you're on a couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. All right. Let's get growing. Ribbits has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Having me a tea break after stream, then starting house chores, not looking forward to it. Do what you gotta do, Shadow. Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Take a nap. Whatever you have to do. Sir Exilot has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. All right. Anything, everything, do it. do all the things. Get your tea, have some toast, take a nap. The house chores will still be there when you get up, I promise you. They're not going anywhere. Lumi with the toast. Which one? What is that? Chad toast? Giga Chad toast. That is funny. Toasty D has done a good job on all that stuff. I do not envy him all the work he has to do for the rebranding, that's for sure. No, they need to get done. Part of my new adult schedule. Yeah, you were talking about that. It's good. It is good to have a schedule. It is good to have a schedule, but you also have to be aware of yourself. If you feel like you're putting yourself at risk of having a worse day, so you also have to be forgiving with yourself. If the schedule doesn't work out, you have to be able to forgive yourself and walk away from it for a day. All right, I think what we do now, our new routine is we start at the top. Sell what we need to sell, put away what we need to put away. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I haven't done the daily affirmation pinned comment yet. Hold on. Let me see. What was it I was going to do today? Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Since we were just talking about that. There we go. There we go. Comment has been pinned for the day. You can finish what matters and let go of what does not. All right. Back to it. Back to it. Our new routine. Start from the top. We moved our shed. That's very useful for Ashy. Yes. It's not, I'm not giving you permission. You don't need my permission. You need your own permission. You need to give yourself permission and forgive yourself. It's very important to be kind to yourself. If someone else said, hey, I wasn't feeling up to doing the dishes today, I'll get them tomorrow, you would say, hey, that's okay, right? I can wash a dish for myself. But if you don't do the dishes and you tell yourself you'll do it, you're so hard on yourself, right? Might order a new PC next month, 12-month payments. Ooh, the monthly payments, though. Anytime I've ever seen stuff sold for monthly payments, it's like way too much money, you know? Like, it would be cheaper to just save that £100 for the next 3 months and then buy one for £400 the next month. Interest-free? Okay. Okay. Well, then maybe it is okay. It's just every time, I don't know, here in the U.S., every time I've seen something where they're going to do monthly payments for something like that, they're overcharging by a ton. So I don't generally trust that type of stuff. It's always predatory here, but that could just be an American thing, you know? We do need to get stuff back into the... In my head, if I don't do the dishes before a certain time, the world will explode. Because it throws off everything else I want to do. Okay, I get it. I get it. Alright, what we want to do is go to Ginger Island, actually. We need to put stuff in the kegs. It might be interest-free, but make sure you're paying for what is really worth. Mango is on point. That's what I'm talking about. Every time I see people selling them on credit, they're charging like twice as much as what it's worth. And so even if it is interest-free, it's still paying too much for the computer. So be careful that you're getting your money's worth. That's what I'm getting after, Mango. Thank you for clarifying that. You put it in better words than I was, for sure. All right, let's get some stuff. Let's get some... we'll do this ancient fruit. We'll do these strawberries. Wolfie, you're right. We have to love ourselves. Every time we look in the mirror, we think we're ugly. Everyone sees you differently. With every interaction is another version of you. Try to make those versions memorable so the next time you're looking in that mirror, you're proud of yourself. Wolfie, that is just wonderfully written. Thank you for that. It's a bit long, but I'm going to go ahead and just do the whole thing. It would be a disservice. It would be a disservice to do it any other way. There you go. Quote 24. Exactly. You've got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself, and you've got to give yourself the grace and forgiveness that you would give others. We can be way too hard on ourselves. That's very normal. It's very normal to be way too hard on yourself. We all do it. Oh, whoops. I went to the strawberries instead of the rest of the ancient fruit. I think I'm very proud of myself. I just have a very hard time caring about my body. It can be hard. It can be hard. I know you're quite young, though. You'll learn. You'll learn to accept yourself over time. Sometimes it takes a very long time. But you'll learn how to live with yourself. You've got to learn to live with yourself before you can learn to live with others. It takes time. Like, why can't it just function? Right. I understand what you're saying. It does take time. Everyone has to learn to live with their own body and accept it for what it is, right? There's a lot of things that's just not under your control. There's a lot of things that's just not under your control. Hard to change how you see yourself, but as long as you change how others see you, then eventually you'll see yourself differently. I mean, it's coming close to the whole fake it till you make it mentality. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of the fake it till you make it mentality. What's going on? Why can't I? Wasn't it supposed to get repaired overnight? What the heck? Oh, Willie's not here. It's Saturday. I need to come down here when Willie is at the beach so that he can repair it. Hey, Spork. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? How's it growing today? We're just chilling here. We did get the boat repaired, but Willie's not here because it's Saturday. Something tells me you're not ready for it. Oh, we need to be dating someone first. Didn't mean to put the words like that, but you get it. Yeah. No, I do. I get what you're saying, Wolfie. I'm not trying to disagree with you. You're making wonderful points. You're making wonderful points. Making some lunch. Need to repair the boat on mine too. Yeah, we did get it repaired, and I made a mistake. I thought it was just gonna get repaired overnight. Now I remember that I have to come down and watch Willie repair it. And since it's Saturday, he's fishing in the river right now, so we might have to wait. What is the sun-looking thing in your character slot? That is a trinket. That's the golden spur. It's the only trinket we have found so far. You're nowhere close. Excuse me. You have to get masteries first. You have to get all of your skills to level 10, and then you can get masteries, and then this becomes available with the combat mastery. This is not my favorite. I really don't like this trinket at all, but it is the only one we have found so far, so it's the one we're using. When we find a better one, we'll use that. Yeah, so Willie is probably fishing in the river over here. Hey Shane, what's up? The game is so deep. Every day, yes. I learn stuff when I'm watching other people, right? Every time I watch someone else, I learn something new. We all have different tips and tricks that we've learned during our playtime, and we all play the game a little bit differently from each other. It's just interesting. It's interesting to watch other people play, see how they decorate their farms, see how they organize everything, or in my case, don't organize everything. I think a lot of people, you know, with your first true playthrough, you don't really have anything in mind. It's just trying to figure out the game, and the game takes a lot of figuring out. I've got to say, I really like having the gameplay monitor higher up now and further away. That's really nice. So the two monitors has been working out great so far. Also, reading your chat has been so much easier than staring down at my phone and squinting and crunching over to read it. This is all really nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Lumi's gonna go sleepy now. Lumi is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lumi. We love you. But yeah, I've been playing this for a year. I'm pretty sure I did get it on spring sale last year. It could have been summer sale. But I think it was spring sale. So I've been playing this for almost exactly a year now. Did find a good app to track bundles and everything else. Yes, there's lots of different stuff out there. The game's 10 years old. What's going on? Oh wait, is it the Trout Derby today? It is. It is the Trout Derby today. That's why Willie's not down at the beach. Here he is competing in the Trout Derby. Mama, use a Twitch chat game overlay so I can game and see the chat on one screen. Aha. I just never found one that worked for me, honestly. Spork, I've had the game for a few years. Feel like I've only just understood it this year. It's a lot. It's a lot. I've been playing it for a year. I feel like I've got at least 5 years left of good play before I might want to get a mod. And in the meantime, 1.7 is going to come out at some point, so, you know, there will be more. I've played the Forest Farm, I've played the Standard Farm, I've played the Beach Farm, and I've played the Meadowlands Farm. I did a chicken farm. Never used to make it past the first year. Glad I've stuck it out longer now. Yes, I've seen some people that'll play, you know, one farm. They've never made a second farm. They're still on their first farm. They're like, you know, year 70 or whatever. It's amazing to watch. It's amazing to watch how people build up their farms. It's so beautiful. Once you get past all of the need for progression in the game, you can just do the decorating and the designing, and it's very neat. Love how the dev keeps updating this after 10 years, right? And it's a one-time purchase. There's no subscription. It's just you've bought the game and he's continuing to update it for free. How can he keep coming up with even more good stuff every time? I mean, maybe the guy's just straight up a genius, right? Mama thinking about restarting mine, Stardew, and removing most of my mods, but I'm keeping my bear mod. I mean, you have a bunch of accessibility mods too, right? Like, there's an argument. You can't play vanilla Stardew, if there's accessibility reasons why you have mods. Those mods are kind of necessary. And I love that he made the source open source code so that everyone could mod it very easily without any hassle. I don't think Willie's going to go back to the beach. I think he's going to be here until 2 a.m. I think he's going to be there until 2 a.m. So we're not going to catch him. We're not going to be able to get back to get to Ginger Island just yet. We're going to have to wait until the trout derby is over. I guess you need to fish till you pass out together. You know what, Mango? Oh, my inventory's full. I'll empty my inventory and then I will absolutely go do that. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I'll refill these too. 2 rounds of iridium bars in 1 day is not bad. That's going to be a lot of money. The fiddlehead ferns, there they are. 170 mods at the moment. Think about going down maybe just 10 max. Yeah, just the ones that you feel like you need to play the game comfortably. Okay, I see how that works. And we've got some cooking ingredients to put in the fridge. I'll go grab that honey, and then we'll go fish next to Willie. I do have to. I guess I could shift all of these down 1, just so I can get around the house through an alleyway there. That would be something to do, I think. The next time we go over to Robbins, we'll just shift everything 1 over, so that there's an alleyway between the barn and the house. Alright, let's go fish till we pass out next to Willie. That was a great idea. We haven't been spending enough time with Willie. Our mahogany farm's looking pretty good. Mahogany farm's looking pretty good. We should be able to start chopping those down soon enough, so that we can make mystic tree seeds and start planting a mystic tree forest up at the train station. Hey Willie, what's up? Yep. I'll give you a little bit of space. Don't know if anyone else has this, but I have a task that doesn't say anything. I think it's a glitch. I've never had that happen to me. You mean when you click the exclamation point, the whole thing is that there's an empty box? Oh, we got a tag. Tent kit. I tell you what, I'm just gonna stay here. I promised him I'd fish with him. We'll stay over here. Empty box, click it, it's empty for some reason. That is interesting. I would definitely restart the game. I've never had that happen to me. Definitely restart the game. Use the Steam verify corrupted game files function to make sure your install is correct. I mean, I know there definitely are some bugs, but it's generally, for me, it's been basically a bugless game. I've never had any issues. Other than Robin moving my kegs around. And every once in a while there will be like an item on the ground that doesn't actually exist. That's about the most severe bugs that I've ever had. But generally speaking, it's been a very bugless game for me. Sometimes the save file can get bugged. Thankfully, I have not had that happen. Each of my save files I've been able to play as much as I want. And I've never had anything terrible go wrong. But definitely restart the game, restart the computer, obviously. Use Steam to check to verify the files. Only had one bugged quest that was to say hi to everyone in town for Emily, but there wasn't enough people to match the request. Usually that's just because you actually haven't found everyone yet. I think it's 28. You're supposed to find 28 people. The wizard doesn't count, but you have to find every other person. Save file is a good 5 years old. Oh, okay. You were trying. I thought you were starting from scratch. Yeah, probably just start a new save file then. Think it was because Robin was building something for me, it wouldn't recognize it? No, so Robin and Lewis are actually already checked off when you start the game. They're the two that you get for free. Oh, hey, Willie is going back to the beach. Let's go back to the beach with Willie. Robin and Lewis are already checked off because you meet them on your front doorstep. So you don't actually have to go see them. They're already done. I guess I'll just fish over here until I see him go by. It was a quest further along in the game, a daily one that was on Pierre's board. Oh, that one, yes. Where it's that same introductions quest, but it's just a special request instead of the storyline quest. I see what you're saying. Hardest person to find was Pam. Well, until you get the bus repaired, she basically just drinks in her trailer and then drinks at the saloon. She's pretty easy to find because she'll be in the saloon in the evening. But that's all she does all day and night until you get the bus repaired. She just drinks. We're not going to be able to go in there anyway because I'm not going to be able to go in his shop. Okay, so we'll finish fishing till we pass out here. We just followed him the whole way back to the beach for no reason whatsoever. Do you ever struggle for YouTube video titles? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't change my YouTube video titles. Or are you talking about the shorts? The VODs, I have come to the conclusion that I've just set the title, and the title remains the same for every single one. I just change it to part 28, part 29, part 30. They're all Sleepy Time Stardew. So the shorts, I don't struggle for the shorts. Because look, it's a 30-second video. It's about something very specific. So I just use that specific thing and I'm not very good at the whole clickbaity title thing. I hate clickbaity titles. So I just take the very specific topic of what that 30-second video is about, and I try to make it a question, try to make it a question or an exclamation, and that's as much effort as I put into that. For the long-form videos, the people that are watching the long-form videos are either you guys that are already watching that just want to catch up on VODs, or people that want to go to sleep. Okay, there we go. So I don't really feel the need to change those titles to anything specific anymore. eventually I will get better at YouTube, right? It's going to take some time. I'll get better at YouTube over time. But currently I suck at it pretty hard. I don't expect me to be good at it just yet. Fair, I'm struggling for titles for YouTube VODs. Started off strong, have run out of inspiration. Yeah, no, I think you've been doing well with yours. But you got to keep in mind the VODs on YouTube are not, it's not a popular category, you know? Like the same, like what I just said about myself. The people that are going to watch VODs are people that already know that you exist. You're not gonna grab in new viewers with VODs. Nobody's going to YouTube to find random small streamers to watch their whole VOD. It has to be an edited video. That's the ones that's important to do the titles for. You know what I mean? Like this is 3 hours of me droning on, barely playing Stardew much at all. Nobody's gonna find this video and be like, oh yes, that's the good stuff. It's just gonna be the people that already know that I exist that are looking for the VODs. And they know how to find them already. It's the edited videos that you want to pay attention to. Yeah, and I haven't, again, like editing a 90-hour playlist into a 30 to 45 minute video is going to take so long. Mango, this is not every day. This is not every day. This is most of it right here. We did 4 Skull Cavern runs in a row last stream. Excuse me. Just because that's just how it went. So it is a lot of money. And also I had that ancient fruit wine. That only comes through once a week. Absolutely not every day. Watch, I'll say that, and now this shed full of preserve jars will be done today. And we'll make the same amount again today. We learned how to cook pink cake. We've got ore and speed. What's the day? It's a good luck day. Okay. A couple probably ancient fruit ready in the greenhouse. We've got battery packs. Marlin found me. Lewis needs truffle oil. Don't ask me why. I won't. I will not ask. I promise I won't ask. I don't want to know. I absolutely do not want to know. Okay, the old boat's seaworthy again. Thanks to you. Stop by the back room whenever you want to ride. Shop is now open at 8 a.m. every day so you can get an early start. Well, I'll very likely not be there at 8 a.m. I've got stuff to do. But one thing we can do after we sell this stuff. You know what? Maybe someday we need a tent kit, you know? Maybe someday. Whoops. I'll put it in this Skull Cavern thing. Maybe someday we want to use it. Today is Sunday. We have plenty of staircases. There's no need for us to go to the desert today for staircases. But yeah, Shadow, like getting a 90-hour playlist down to a watchable YouTube video is going to take forever. It could honestly take me years of editing. Currently, I'm just doing the shorts, and that's working out pretty well, actually. That's working out pretty well. I've kind of gotten the hang of that, I think. I could get better. I absolutely can get better. But it still takes time. I'm currently working on... There's a button you can put into your quick actions bar to add a marker to your VOD. So that you can, now that I have 2 monitors, I can actually use it. If there's something that I feel like is worth clipping, I can just click the add marker button and come back to it later then, so I don't have to keep writing down timestamps. Alright, let's take care of the animals. And we do want to make a truffle, an oil maker to make that truffle oil. Mooshake and Moolity have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. That truffle is still there on the porch from Alan. Alright, let's make our mayonnaise. And let's pet everybody. Chickadee has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Sir Exolot has been petted. Okay, who's the other chicken? Hen Solo has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Okay, we got all those. Ribbits has been petted. And Duck Vader has been petted. Okay. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Pickles has been petted. Alright, we've got some stuff. We've got plenty of stuff for any time we might need it there. I'll have my daily speed juice to do our chores with. And we will try to get over to Ginger Island today. We'll try to make a truffle oil maker and see what happens. I am just kind of banking up ancient seeds for a bit to start our Ginger Island farm off right, and then we will be making loads of money every day. Damn, being sick really did make me lazy. It's 1 p.m. I still can't wake up. That's not lazy. That's sick. Those are two different things. Those are two different things. That's not the same. You gotta take care of yourself. Hot tea, hot soup, a warm blanket, a hot water bottle, and get your rest. If you push it too hard, you won't get better. You have to rest hard, too. Not just work hard. Alright, where were we were putting the coffee here, I think. Yeah. Alright. We do have battery packs. Let's go get the battery packs. And then we'll make our truffle oil maker while we're up here before we do the fish. Whoops. I know the truffle oil maker has a weird... I think it's slime. Slime, hardwood, and gold bar. And I'll only need one. This is not something that I'm going to be doing a lot of. Enjoying a nice warm coffee this morning. Went from a nice 95 yesterday to 42 this morning from a cold front. Try not to freeze. Holy cow. That is cold for Texas. My goodness. My goodness, you're going to have to bundle up. At least you had it nice over the weekend for that trip into town, right? That looked like a wonderful trip. So thankfully you had nice weather for that. Alright. I'll just stick it right there, right? No, we'll put it up against the barn. See, that I don't like. Is that, can I chop up a machine without taking the flooring out from under it? I don't know. This weekend was wild. Hope you enjoyed all the crazy stuff we saw and did. Yeah, absolutely. Being up close and personal with that mascot, that was super cool. Super cool. All right, let's start harvesting, taking care of our fish here. Trigger. Trigger. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you for the fish till we pass out. Oh, actually, it stays at 15 though, because I didn't take it down from last night. So, I mean, I'll do it. Okay, it's down to 14 and back up to 15. There we go. All good. And let me get that back out of the way. Okay. It's a learning curve for the double monitor setup here. I forgot I forgot, we passed out a minute ago. I forgot to put it down. Okay, there you go, Trigger. There you go. The number has gone up. Are you happy now? The number has gone up. Thank you, Trigger. Hey, Nobby. Oh, yep, and there I told you the fish would be ready. The preserved jar shed is absolutely ready. Hey, Nobby. Welcome in. How's it growing? So we've got Trigger and Nobby. If anyone was previously unaware, they're both fantastic streamers. I highly recommend you click on over there and give them a follow. Absolutely worth every minute of it. Well, Nobby, you have come to the right place, because I will absolutely bore you to sleep. This is the place for that. Trigger. 20 slime for the slime jack pond. Robin finished our next pond. Let's get that up. We are now at 39. And we need to get back to Robin and get her to make us another pond. We'll wait on this for a second. We'll wait on that for a second. We'll come back. Oh, Trigger, you really do need your sleep, man. It is very important. I promise you it is. I promise you it is important. It is. Nessie raiding in with a party of 11. Welcome in, Nessie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate that. And welcome in, raiders. I'm Chill. And we're playing some Stardew Valley here. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We're doing the fish pond challenge that I completely made up out of thin air. And we're going for 101 fish ponds. This thing is going to take quite a while. It's going to take quite a while. So we're just chilling and we're hanging out, making mistakes, failing every day, having a grand old time. And also Nessie, obviously, having raided in. Nessie is the coziest streamer on the internet. She actually has a trophy, but she's just too humble to show it to you. So if anyone else was unaware, go ahead and give Nessie a follow. She doesn't stream a ton, but when she's on, it's always worth spending some time. She just makes you feel so good about yourself. She calls you Sweet Bean right there. See, she calls you Sweet Bean, and it just lifts your spirits for the whole day. For the whole day, your spirits are lifted. She plays a lot of Stardew. She plays some Palia. She plays some My Time at Portia. The cozy type games. She's wonderful, and we love her here. Huge fans of Ness. So how did it go, Ness? Did you do some more passing out? I'm not even sure I saw you go to bed once this morning. It was back to the same old tricks over there. Back to the same old tricks. But you're doing all right. Of course, if you need to go, if you need to get some tea, get some toast, get up out of that chair, take care of yourself. Take a nap, of course. As you know, I am a firm believer in napping. Go ahead and get that nap in. I've got a blessing to nap queued up and ready to go as soon as you ask for it. Stopped passing out after I left. Oh, so it was my fault, was it? It was my fault that it was happening. Trigger, firm believer of short streams. Accidental 30-hour streams, Trigger. When you say firm believer of short streams, you're talking about 12-hour streams. Jazzy wouldn't be the same if she didn't pass out, right? Exactly. It wouldn't be the same. See, I feel like Chill and Nessie are fighting over who's the chillest, but one has Chill in their name. So, yeah, except for we're fighting the opposite way. I'm fighting that Nessie is the coziest, absolutely the coziest streamer on the internet. She does have the trophy. Sorry, I clapped a little bit there. She does have the trophy. She just won't show it to you. Accidental. Shadow, enjoy, do your best, but make sure you stop when it's time. Shadow is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shadow. We love you. Ness, you've got to pass out a little. No, I have to pass out every single day of my life. As you see, the counter is at 16 right now. I'm not allowed to go to bed. Millie decreed it. Oh no, what was the... I don't know which quote it was. Nope, that wasn't it. But it's still a good one. In case anyone needs to hear, it is also totally okay to not be doing good. The important thing is you're still here, and that's enough. Teeny Snail said that. I have been allowed to go to bed 3 times in this entire playthrough so far. Only by the good graces of a couple select viewers have I been allowed to go to bed. And I'm having so much fun. That timing was impeccable, Nessie. Yes. It was some top-notch punny action. Can't waste time walking to bed. Ness knows all about that. Wolfie, don't think you're ever going to go to bed. I think you're right. Millie said I went to bed once. That was enough. Never again. So we're going to head up to Robin. We're going to get her started on another fish pond. And I'm going to move these buildings around just a little bit. Going to move those buildings around just a little bit. I want to create a little alleyway for me to be able to get up to those battery packs after a thunderstorm. We've got our little mushroom farm there just in case. The fish can ask for some weird stuff. Gotta get your tiptoes to the door near enough to the sheets for any true farmer. I mean, last month with the actual farming challenge, I just slept in the dirt every night. Just planting seeds and passing out in the dirt. That was fun. Alright, let's do this. Construct farm buildings. I'm just going to hover that, and we're going to move some buildings around for just a second. Just one. I just need them all to go over one spot. And that's it. That way I have a little alleyway there now, so I don't have to go the whole way around. Laundry would be a nightmare. Ugh. Ugh. I don't even like thinking about that. Alright, there we go. So what would that be? That'll be number 40 on the way. So she's currently working on number 40. Okay, whoop, double monitor, okay. There's a few small technical issues with the 2 monitors, but so far it's been very nice. This is my first stream with the second monitor, so getting used to it. It is going well so far. So glad I got to stream today. My energy levels felt good. I'm so glad I got to hang with you all. I was really happy to see you come online. It came as a bit of a surprise, and I panicked a little bit because Shadow was also streaming, so I was double hugging 2 streams, which if anyone knows me, they know I'm so bad at that. I am not a multitasker. I am loving it, Ness. I am loving it. I don't need to use my phone for the chat anymore. I have your chat is in full. It's on a screen. It's big enough for me to read. I don't have to alt tab out every 2 seconds to look at stuff. And I can see when the ads are coming without missing them. I think I should be able to catch them almost every time now. So that's kind of huge news for me. Yes, absolutely a blessing. I'm really enjoying it. Very happy with this. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? We've got some legend row somewhere. That's the most important one. And then from there, I think we just grab the biggest stacks first. Because we've got not the whole shed full. We do need to fill the shed up though. It is time. It is time to fill up the shed. Me over here working and lurking all day on 5 screens first time. But for real, more screens makes life so much better. Yes, it does. You can organize. You don't have to flip through tabs as much. Mama Bear is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Mama. We love you. Ness gonna be here listening. Gonna go make my lunches, sweet bean. Thank you, Ness. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the lurk. I love you. You know that. Ness is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ness. We love you. Alright. I need to leave some space open in my inventory to pick up all the different types of row here for while we're harvesting and placing at the same time. So sadly I cannot fill my inventory with row to come into the shed. This sometimes takes 2 trips in and out, and it'll be more than that once we get the whole shed filled with jars. But and as you can see, I'm kind of bad at this game, right? Like, I'm not a professional gamer. We're just here to hang out, okay? We're not here. This is not a speed run. It's a challenge. These are 2 very different concepts. And believe me, it is challenging. Ashley's gonna lurk while they draw. That's fantastic. I love that. I love it when people do artistic things while I'm on in the background. And then I get to see what they did, and it makes me so happy. Ashley's now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ashley. We love you. I absolutely love seeing the artistic, creative things that people get done while I'm here making an absolute fool out of myself. Alright. Oh, we made it. I did not have to go back for more row, but that actually does mean, indeed, as you can see, we are starting to stack up row again. So it is time to build more preserve jars. So it is. So it is. Let's get all this sold. This should be a decent amount of money. Maybe, I don't know, 150,000 gold or so. And let's see if we have the materials. We have a decent amount of wood. I know we have a decent amount of stone. And coal. The coal is probably the limiting factor at this point. Yep. So it's time to buy some more coal from Clint. And then it's kind of late. It's kind of late. This is just how that goes. I don't know. I don't know if there's really time to make our first trip to Ginger Island today. I feel like we need to get there in the morning, because on the first trip we don't have a return scepter. We don't have a farm totem over there. The teleport obelisk. That's what it's called. We don't have an obelisk. How many do I have? 29. 5, 10, 15, 25, 29. Perfect. So once we get over there, we still have to get back to the ferry and then walk our... well, no. We can fish until we pass out on Ginger Island, actually. That would be a fitting first day. That would be a fitting first day on Ginger Island. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get on over to Ginger Island, and we'll fish until we pass out. We cannot catch all 3 fish that we still need on the first day, because what's it called? The stingray. The stingray can only come from the Pirate's Cove. And the Pirate's Cove does not become accessible until you get some golden walnuts. But we can catch 2 out of the 3 immediately, I think. No, never mind. All we could do is catch the ocean fish. That's all we could do. And just get started on the whole golden walnut fiasco. But we'll do that. We might as well. There's no reason not to. All right. Let's get going. She looks good as new. I'm going to let, this is the first time I'm going to let the little cutscene play. Every time after this, when we go, I will be skipping the, I'll be skipping the trip over. But this first time we'll do it. It's always kind of nice. You know, the music is nice. Seeing the islands is nice. I'm very curious though, because there is this other island here where there's this gigantic dinosaur the size of the whole island. I kind of want to go there. I kind of want to go over there and see that gigantic dinosaur. Alright, we have arrived at a distant shore. We've scared Leo off. Everything is blocked. We need to go talk to Leo. Never seen this. This is so neat. Well, if you don't want spoilers, look away. This is, so after you finish the community center, then you have to fix this ferry, which took hardwood, iridium, and battery packs. And now we get to come to Ginger Island. But you see things are blocked off. There's this whole mini game of finding golden walnuts. And you get to use the golden walnuts to increase your access to the rest of the island. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's another farm, which is basically a giant greenhouse because it's always summer here. And there's all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to start this though. There is an ad break coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. And we'll get to this whole thing after the ads, okay? There is an ad break coming up. If you're not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down. I know I can be fairly quiet. I know the ads can be kind of loud. I don't want them coming in hot and blowing out your eardrums. So if you are not currently subscribed, go ahead and turn down your volume. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to be taking a few minutes of a break here while the ads play. And that way, I'll see you in a couple minutes. We'll all be back together again. Alright, so go ahead and turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. Alright, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we should all be back from ads now. Tea has been refreshed, legs have been stretched, and I am ready to go. So let's go. We're gonna meet this guy. Give him the golden walnut that we found? Yes. Yes, we will. Absolutely, why not? The boy looks at you with curious eyes. Sounds kind of like Ginger. What is the fish count? So the fish pond count at the bottom is currently 39 out of 101. And the fish until we pass out counter is currently at 16 days left. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. It's good to see you in here, Iris. We're doing the fish pond challenge here. So I'm going to be building 101 fish ponds. We're going to fill all of the fish ponds with different fish. So we're going to do every single fish in the game is going to be in a fish pond. And then we're going to have a few extra that we're going to fill with more Legend 2s once we get to that point. So this is going to take a very long time. We are going to go for perfection in the meantime. We very well might finish perfection before the fish ponds are done. And we're just hanging out and chilling in the meantime. Making mistakes, failing every day. And fishing until we pass out. How's it growing? Welcome in. He seems to have a close bond with the parrots, but he's too shy to approach you right now. Perhaps making friends with the parrots could earn his trust. Okay. We shall try our best. We shall try our best. Fire Mountain, hidden down Fire River. Whoops, I missed it. I missed the second clue. That parrot will give you clues. Fire Mountain, hidden down Fire River. So, we know we can go this way now. Hey Raspberry, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? I kind of know some of the secrets. I don't know all of the secrets. I'm not a huge fan of the Golden Walnut Hunt game. It's not my favorite part. Not my favorite part, but we did unlock Ginger Island just now. This is our first visit up here. And this is actually an exact reason why I might want to upgrade my hoe at this point. Tired but had a good morning. That's great. That's great. I'm sorry I didn't make it to your stream. I was quite a bit busy this morning. Quite a bit busy. I had a lot going on. Here's our Joja parrot. If we start from scratch, it's 1.25 million gold. Being myself, I will end up doing that. I know I can get in there, can't I? Oh, that's right. I have to go around this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first off, we want to just get enough golden coconuts. Not golden coconuts, golden walnuts. To get our farm open. That's really the first goal for me, is to get the farm open. And we're not close. We're not close yet. Okay, we need to do this, sadly. This is how you traverse. I do need to upgrade the watering can to keep doing this. This is very tedious with the baseline watering can, for sure. Usually I've upgraded the watering can to iridium quality by the time I even get this far. But this time, I have not upgraded it even one time yet. All right. So we've had a good start. We've had a good start. Raspberry, if you need that blessing to nap, all you gotta do is ask. Oh, we're out of water. I don't know with the baseline watering can. I don't know if I can even make it the whole way across. I know at floor 5, you can refill the watering can there. So we might make it. We might make it to floor 5. It is already 10 p.m. though. So I tell you what we should do. We should just go fish until we pass out. We're just going to go fish until we pass out. There is definitely the ocean fish that we can get. I don't think there's any fresh water for us to fish in until we access the farm, although we could try to get that blue discus from here. We could try. I think we'll get mostly trash here. He's stuck. Yes, we'll get to you, buddy. We'll get to you. But just not right this minute, that's all. Have patience, mister. There's our blue discus. And then, oh, looks like this is probably a spot there, yep. We'll go down and we'll get the, I think it's called the lionfish out of the ocean. And then we'll only have the stingray left, which comes from the Pirate Cove, which we have not unlocked yet. I believe you unlock that when you build the resort, I think. We can get some more golden walnuts from here. I think the farm unlock is a little bit more. I think it's 20 for the farm unlock. Nope, it's only 10. Alright, the farm has been unlocked. Mango is now lurking for meetings like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Mango. We love you. Okay, so we've done that. I'm not going to do anything today. We're just going to fish until we pass out. So I do want to get by here just to get down to the ocean part so that we can fish until we pass out here. Just real quick, I'll pick up these sea urchins and then we'll fish. And we're just going to hope to get that lionfish and put it in storage for when we get our next fish pond. I'll probably go ahead and do the island fish for the next 3 fish ponds. We don't really have that many interesting fish left. It's most of the boring fish that are left to put in fish ponds. So the island fish are more interesting to me than anything else at this point. And once we get, I do know that I think it's the stingray, there's the lionfish, I think it's the stingray has the possibility of giving us dragon teeth, which is a big deal. It is a big deal. The mister bought a car. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that you guys have that past you then. I hope you like the new car. Is it cute? Is it cute? Is it comfy? What color is it? I think is the most important question. What color is it? Oh, we've got a journal scrap. Oh, and we've passed out. Alright, so, oh no, it was only 80,000 from the row. So not that great actually, but decent. Looks good, drove well. If it was me, it would be pastel shades. Uh-oh. Does that mean it's black or silver? Does that mean it's black or silver? It's good that you have a new one, though. It's good that you have a new one, and that's taken care of. So much less worry now. Uh-oh, it's an Iridium Luck day. It is white. It is, in fact, white. Yes. That's fine, right? It's okay. As long as you like it, as long as it's safe and drives, then it's better than nothing, that's for sure. It's good that you have transport so that you don't have to rent any longer than necessary. Alright, we are indeed going to do a Skull Cavern run now. It is an Iridium Luck day, and Robin is working away. We've been over to Ginger Island, and we've gotten the 2 fish that we have available to us right now from Ginger Island. So we are safe to go ahead and get going. There's nothing too terribly pressing. Be happier if it was black. For sure, happy about having that security. Yes, absolutely. Just that's done with, and you can move on. You can get back to living your lives. Ship is... Whoops, almost spilled my tea. Oh my goodness. I absolutely would cry over spilt tea. Okay, don't judge me. Find myself stranded now on these strange shores. My crew has perished, but I still live. Perhaps Lady Luck has blessed these wicked bones of mine, or has her own designs for my fate. At any rate, I have no choice but to make a life for myself here. There's fresh water in abundance, food to forage, and fertile soil to work. First, I'll build a shelter, and then there are some pages missing. Remy, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? I am doing well today. I've had a beautiful morning so far, full of beautiful people. Mister's a little upset he had to spend a good chunk of money on not a car he would have loved to have, but he said that's his own mental hurdle. Sometimes, yes, you absolutely just have to do what is... You had, what, a week? You had like a week to get it, and then you would have had to rented your own. You know, there's some times in life you just have to settle for something. It's better than nothing. And I'm sure both of you will learn to love it. It's yours, right? That's kind of the point that matters. It's yours. Growing good, bought all my fruits and veggies today. Sitting down with some food and a coffee finally. Nice. Nice. Yes, I've already laid out an avocado for my next break. I will be absolutely smashing that avocado in 45 minutes. And I'm sipping away at my tea. I'm back to the cranberry spice tea. I meant to do the throat comfort tea this morning, but I forgot. I got busy and I forgot. I've said that now you know that's an issue we can save for another you would love, and this car is 7 years old. We can always sell it on in a few years and buy one you would want. Yeah, absolutely. For it's a thing for another day, you know? Right now, just be happy it's taken care of, and you can worry about it again later. Remy, can't with avocados, texture's so odd. Absolutely, I do eat it by itself. I'll just sprinkle a little bit of salt and maybe some pepper on it and just spoon it right out. I don't get the chance to eat them very often. They're very expensive here. But at my last trip to the discount grocery, if you understand the term, it's a bent and dent. It's, you know, where you find the fell off a truck special groceries. They had bags of avocados. I got 2 dozen avocados for $2. So I was ecstatic and I grabbed them. Sure, he will grow to love it. He's very sentimentally minded about things he loves, bless him. Yes, he will. He absolutely will. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll grow on both of you. Alright, so we're getting ready for our Skull Cavern run. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I don't know how what your situation is there, but here where I am, if you don't have a vehicle, it would be bad. It would be very bad news. Most of my drives are 45 minutes to an hour from here, so that's driving. Bicycling would not be an option. Professor, welcome in. How's it growing? Remy is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Remy. We love you. Work's been killing you today, Professor. I'm sorry. Sorry you're having a rough day. I hope it's just been physically demanding and not emotionally demanding. And you can sleep it off later. But you're doing good work, Professor. You're doing good work. We do have to stop by the dwarf to buy bombs for this. And I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do the magic rock candy today. We could do it. We could do it. Children are feral sometimes, yes. That is a thing. One of the things I used to describe is that children, they're just incomplete human beings, you know? They're just not fully cooked yet. They're sweet. They can be sweet. They're not a complete human yet, and you've got to work them that way. They don't know what's going on either. They're just doing their best with what they've been given. Let's do that. Bubsy, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Stopping by while I eat and edit a video before starting today. Good for you. Good for you. Getting into the video editing. That is my nemesis. The video editing is my absolute nemesis. I hate it with a passion. I'm trying to get better at it. I really am. But it's fighting me at every turn. Yes, I think we've all been having okay days. Mango, I think, is having some meetings at the moment, so maybe not the best. But I had a nice little walk this morning. I've been having my hot tea, had my toast and jam, been hanging out with fantastic people all morning. So my day is going very well, thank you. I hope yours looks up in the afternoon. Or wait a second, it is... are you done? Are the kids gone for the day, Professor? To 7:30 p.m. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope your afternoon goes better, Professor. I hope your afternoon goes more smoothly. To 7:30 p.m. Holy cow. Bubsy took a while to get used to, but try to do shorter clips. Yeah, absolutely. One set of kids have come and gone. There's another 3 sessions on the way. Oh, God, guys. Guys. Yes. All the best. All the best to you, Professor. All right. We're doing a Skull Cavern run here. I promise we will play some Stardew Valley. All right, let's get going. Excuse me. We do need to run over to the dwarf real quick first to buy 200 bombs, and then we're good to go. Have some downtime now to come and enjoy spending time with everyone. That's great. Heck, even close your eyes, you know? Even close your eyes for a bit. Go out to the car. Leave everything closed. Cuddle up in a little warm car and just close your eyes for 20 minutes. Why am I running back to the minecart? I don't know why I'm running back to the minecart. That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever, but it's a very chill thing to do. So I've wasted so much time. It's already 7 a.m. and we're just getting going here. And we are here for a lot of stone. I'm not just here for iridium and such. We're here for a bunch of stone too. But we will, of course, get a bunch of iridium. And we will be selling that for money, too. That's part of our income potential here, is selling iridium. As you saw the other day, I think it was Mango saying about how much money that was. The iridium sales are very profitable. I don't think we actively make a profit necessarily from each Skull Cavern run. I think we're still losing money by buying the bombs. I'm just going to walk down. But it's very close. It's very close. It's just that we're not selling everything we get. We're using a lot of it as materials. So by selling just the iridium, we're getting a lot of materials very cheaply, basically. We're still spending money. We're still spending money on these Skull Cavern runs, but we're getting a lot of materials very cheaply. And there are some things that we're getting here that you absolutely can't find elsewhere, such as the prismatic shards. You have to get so lucky to find prismatic shards anywhere but here. And the auto petters, you're not going to find one somewhere else. So there are other reasons to be here than just the stone, but that is pretty much the main reason. Just accidentally tossed my tofu across the kitchen. You'll have days like that end in Y. Oh, we did get a ladder right there by the stairs. That's nice. Oh, the fairy box. I much prefer the fairy box over the golden spur. Still not great. Still not the best. Just yeeted it, yep. Gotta make the sound effects. I hope it was recoverable. Because I would absolutely cry over spilled tofu as well. I have some leftovers from yesterday that I'll be having after for lunch. I've taken to this this lunch break schedule. I kind of like it. And what I've been doing is I've been putting my lunch in a bowl and then walking around outside with it. It's been quite pleasant. I've been combining the walk with the eating. And oh, I didn't bring staircases, guys. Oh no. That's what I was missing. I was missing the staircases. I can make one right now. Rinsed it, it'll do. Yeah. That's what I forgot. That was, again, a very chill thing to do. I went to the Skull Caverns with no staircases. Yeah, it actually is quite lovely. Oh, there's a shaft over there. It's a bit weird. Like, it felt very strange at the beginning. I'm just walking around in the woods with a nice white ceramic china bowl full of leftovers. But I bring the bowl back with me. So, you know what? It is quite pleasant. Alright, there's a ladder there. I'll come back to it. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about being judged by anyone, so I can eat my leftovers in peace out in the woods. If it's you, it's the snacks. No, Ness, you never forget the snacks. You're always carrying them. They're always right there. Alright, it is Magic Rock Candy time. You don't forget them at home. They're there with you. You just forget to eat them. Alright, the fairy is working. I mean, it'll save me some cheese for sure. It's not going to heal me a ton because it heals you based off of combat damage. Back in lockdown, I used to visit the village shop and they'd sell pre-made pasta pots. I'd then walk to who knows where in the roll fields and just sit and eat. Yeah. Yep, I like that outdoor. I like the picnic feeling. But my thing is I've been actively walking while eating, which is a very new thing for me. I've never in my life really done that, except for an ice cream cone. And I've been finding that I really enjoy it. Yes, Ness, you forget to eat them. Exactly. You do bring them. They are there. But yeah, I've been finding that I quite enjoy walking while I eat lunch. I've never really eaten anything while walking other than an ice cream cone. So that's been a new one for me. Maybe you should give it a try. Don't sit down. Eat pasta while you're on the walk. You might find that you enjoy it. That was a lot of mummies. A few mega bombs. You know, I never really use the mega bombs. I have so many of them, and I just don't use them. We've found quite a few. I am gonna bomb that real quick. Oop, another treasure chest with a blue cowboy hat in it. Man, they're so common. Those blue cowboy hats. I tell you what. Oh, there's a ladder over there already. I am gonna blow this up though. We do want this iridium. At this point, because we're going to be selling the iridium, I do always want to get deeper. We'll get stone anyway. The stone will come. We do want to get the iridium as well. So what are we? It is 1:10 p.m. and we're at floor 67. Not a great day. Not a great day. We got a monster compendium. We already had that though. Raspberry redeemed posture check. Oh man, 100% right. I even need to fix my microphone position so that I can sit better. Thank you. And the stretch. Oh boy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Raspberry. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check. I did actually have to change everything for the posture. So that was really well received. Thank you for the follow. I do have anonymous follows, so if you would like to chat, you're welcome to. If you would like to lurk, you're welcome to lurk. If you would like to nap, you are welcome to nap. By all means, take a nap. Raspberry, need to bounce, I'm afraid. Thank you so much. Sending all the vibes before I go. Thank you, Raspberry. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day. Alright, posture has been achieved, and I'm ready to get going. Low Potion, lurking and working, thank you. Welcome in, Low Potion. You are welcome to lurk. If you would like, you can hit that lurk command. It's !lurk, and then we'll know that you're not in chat with us anytime. You can always unlurk to let us know you've returned. But either way, lurking is appreciated. I do appreciate it. Bubsy, always make my mic a little higher so I'm forced to sit straight. Yes, that was exactly what just happened. Raspberry threw that posture check in and I had to move everything because I realized I was crunching. Have a great day, Raspberry. We'll see you later. We're just going to be blowing up all these rocks. There we go. $2 p.m. floor 71. Yeah, we're not going to get that deep. This might only be down to like floor 170 today. But we'll still get a lot of materials, I'm sure. We'll stack them up. Oh, I thought for sure I had seen a ladder already. Oh, okay. This is where I actually craft the ladders. This is where I craft the staircases. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that way I can not do this floor. I hate the infested floors. When we get to the point where we do need those monster eradication goals, we will be looking for those. I'll be doing them on purpose, but for now I just want materials and money. So I am absolutely just ignoring those floors. This floor very frequently is a floor to just bomb everything on. And that's exactly what we're doing. I think my coffee has run out. No, it hasn't. It's close, though. It's close. So we'll just keep doing our routine here. There's no ladder over there. There's no ladder here. Is there a freebie in a bottom corner somewhere? I see it. There it is. There it is. Those freebies cost a lot of time, honestly. There's another treasure floor. We've got a rain totem. I don't think we have any use whatsoever for rain totems. We don't really care about the farming. And I've already caught all of the fish that require rain, so there's not really much purpose to those rain totems. I'm just wondering, how much are they worth? How much are they worth? Absolutely nothing. So in the bin they go. In the bin they go. We do not need those. There's all kinds of stuff here that we do not need. The cave carrots can now be traded to the raccoon to get, I think, mixed seeds. So we might want to hold on to those. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I see a ladder already. A cherry sapling. We do have to keep upgrading the trash can. That's one thing I need to do, is get over to Clint's and upgrade the trash can, so that we can get some money for these things we're throwing away. Honestly, we might only be going to floor 150 here today. All I can hope is that we do indeed get more than a full stack of stone. That's really what I'm looking for. I see the ladder back there. I just want to pick up all this stuff on the way back. Oh, there's a shaft. It was just covered in things, so I hadn't seen it initially. And there's a ladder. I'll wait, though. This is good stuff here. Alright, this looks like a good floor. We'll probably just stay here for a second. Ooh, I got a free bomb. I cannot complain about that. Okay, there's not much left to get. So we'll go ahead and go down. And we'll keep moving. I don't really like this floor. Always seems to trip me up. There's a ladder. I'll wait for this one though. This floor always seems to trip me up. It's a perfect square. Like, there's nothing special about the map. It's not complicated. It's not huge. But for some reason, it's always takes longer for me. There's either a freebie in a bottom corner, and it's always the exact opposite corner that I initially walk towards. Or it just takes me forever to find a ladder. Alright, there's our floor 100. We got 3 iridium bars. So we should start getting more iridium now. We're almost assuredly not making it to floor 200, which is a shame, because that's a double treasure box. Oh my. Bubsy off to get stream ready. Have a wonderful stream the rest of your day. You too, Bubsy. You too. Have a great day. Have a great stream. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, there's our first prismatic shard at 6:50 p.m. So I'm not that excited about it. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. It's better than nothing, but it looks like we'll only end up with 2, maybe 3 prismatic shards on the day, which is not self-sustaining, right? We've got 6 prismatic shards worth of magic rock candy that we've used for today. So it would always be nice if we would get 6 prismatic shards back. Ember is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. How's it growing, Ember? Oh, thank goodness there's a ladder right there. Thank goodness. What have we got? We're just doing our Skull Cavern run here. We're taking it very easy. It's not a humongous run. It's not going to be a humongous run. So we're just kind of chilling. We did go to Ginger Island yesterday. We started getting that set up. We did unlock the farm, but have not had a chance to do anything with it just yet. I should really upgrade my, the hoe and the watering can and such, and build some iridium sprinklers so that we can get that Ginger Island farm going. I do have the, there's our second prismatic shard. I do have some of those ancient seeds saved up from the greenhouse, so we can start them as soon as we're ready. Whoop, there's our magic rock candy has run out. And that second one should last us the rest of the day. Growing okay, not sure I slept enough though. Heard your voice in my dream as I was falling asleep. Was temporarily very confused as sleep. Forgot I was watching the stream. Aww. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I hate to think that I caused you to wake back up again. We're just going to run to the end of this level. Well, if you would like to, I mean, I can't stop you. If you would like to put a bad review in the Blessing to Nap testimonials, that is your prerogative. If you need to leave a 1-star review there, then that's just what has to happen. Don't need to be sorry at all. Wasn't scared or upset. Didn't wake up much. Just remember wondering why you were in England. Oh my god. That is funny. That is funny. That would indeed be a bit disorienting. The internet has turned into a magical place for sure, but I don't think I can physically come over there just yet. PM and we're at floor 121. Yeah, we're only getting to around 150 today, so I need to be starting to look for opportunities to get lots of materials now. Twitch has been disconnecting me from chat a lot, so if I miss anyone's messages, I promise not doing it on purpose. It's no worries. It's no worries, Ember. Wow, words are hard. Holy moly. Teleportation is not yet possible. Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to argue about it. I don't know anything about it, but are you sure? Alas, it is not yet possible. Don't worry, teleporting someone to another place would be impossible, but gates that make places a shorter distance is possible. Oh, this sounds like maybe Wolfie has some expertise in this area. I might use a staircase here if we don't get one there, yeah. Sounds like Wolfie might actually have some knowledge on this one. I'm really just, okay, here's a ladder. I'm really just looking for a good place to stop and bomb an entire level here. As far as I know, scientists have been able to teleport certain particles. Definitely not entire people yet, though. Yes, as far as I'm aware, it's only subatomic particles so far. Do we stop here? I don't think so. I think we keep moving right now. But we're definitely looking for where we might find a good floor. My inventory's full. We did get a golden animal cracker. How about that? That's good news. I don't want to throw the golden spur away just yet. The gates sound interesting. Studied it for 2 years. Basically, transferring your molecular structure would have to be taking apart your items and rebuilding it in another place, which we know could in fact make you lose your mind, but making things to a short distance is possible. It would just be smaller black holes. There we go. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to defer to your expertise on this, because I have no idea. Mango is back. Welcome back. I hope your meeting was okay, and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. There are job openings. We will see where this goes. Oh boy. All right. Best of luck. Best of luck. Okay, so what else can we just throw away without a concern? Not much, not much. I guess a few hardwood. I just needed to make room to get through there. Yes, it is midnight. We just don't have something that makes enough energy to create the small black holes, and even if we did, it would cost billions. Well, I'm sure they're spending billions, like CERN and stuff like that. The Large Hadron Collider, all that kind of stuff. Well, I think because, like, they could, what Wolfie's saying is they could physically reconstruct the makeup of your body and your brain, but we don't fully understand how we store information in our brain. So they could not put the information in your brain back. I think what he's saying is they could put your brain back, but the information that's in it would basically be lost. Is that the gist of it, Wolfie? Again, we're talking theoretically. Yes, basically. All right, good. I think I got it then, yes. And that makes total sense. That makes total sense. They've done that, you know, for anyone that's watched Star Trek over the years, of debating how that would work. You would teleport. You would show up at the other place, but would you actually be you anymore? That's the question. You would physically be there, but would you be you? It's an interesting question. One that I don't think we have any scientific basis in. Star Trek is actually a really interesting story, if anyone is interested. If anyone is interested, Star Trek is actually a very interesting story. I went to... I'm trying to remember what the town was called. There was a town in New York, western New York, near the Great Lakes, where there is the Lucille Ball Museum. To be perfectly honest, we have no way of knowing because we can't do human subjects, legally, of course, right? It's like the old question, if you replace all the parts in the car still, the ship of Theseus, right? The ship of Theseus argument. I don't want to live forever, but I do want an eternal subscription to New Scientist and National Geographic so I can keep up to date with scientific discoveries on the other side. That's an interesting statement. I can't remember what the town was called, but there's the Lucille Ball Museum. You guys, of course, know who Lucille Ball is. I Love Lucy. She has a museum just completely dedicated to her. And her contributions to Hollywood and to society and such. And one thing I absolutely did not know, towards the end of the walk through the museum, Lucy was kind of a revolutionary show where they developed the methods of broadcasting in front of a live studio audience. Lucy pioneered that whole concept of broadcasting in front of a live studio audience. So Lucille Ball is actually responsible for basically modern sitcoms. And after she was done with I Love Lucy, she was rich, right? She was very famous, she was very rich, and she was very involved in Hollywood. She became kind of a studio executive at that point. And the Star Trek script came across and it got rejected by everyone. The Star Trek script got rejected by everyone. No one wanted to produce it. It was going to be too expensive. It didn't make a lot of sense. It was too much science. It would be confusing. All this and all that. And so Lucille Ball just said, "Hey," to I think it was ABC. I don't remember, but she said, "Hey, if you want to keep working with me, we're going to make this show. I love the concept. We're going to make Star Trek, and I'll pay for it. But you're going to do it, or I'm going to take my business elsewhere." So without Lucille Ball, Star Trek would never have existed. I always thought that was interesting. Wolfie says, "So we have transferred a mind into technology, not a human mind yet, but the consciousness wasn't there, so we can't understand how to transfer consciousness into technology. And even if we did, we don't have enough data storage to hold a mind like that." Oh, that's an interesting concept. That's why if you ever watch like Sword Art Online, we're billions of years away from that. Wow, that is a really interesting thing. Ashy, yes way. Yes way. If it wouldn't have been for Lucille Ball and I Love Lucy, Star Trek would never have happened. It would have just been tossed in the bin. But she personally felt so strongly that this was a good idea that she stuck up for it and she produced it. She made sure it got done. That absolutely is crazy, darn you autocorrect. It absolutely is. I thought that was wonderful. Out of the whole I Love Lucy museum, that's what I got out of it. I don't remember too much else about it, except for it was neat seeing how she pioneered recording in front of a studio audience. That was very neat. That didn't exist before I Love Lucy, so that was also very neat. And to be fair, that was revolutionary for Hollywood. That became a mainstay, you know. filming in front of a live studio audience. Alright, we're not even going to bother going to the next floor, I think. Well, we might as well. You'd be surprised how little storage is needed for an AI model that can do most stuff, answer most questions, run a local large language model. Is that what that means? On my home server, it only needs 8 watts to run, and the entire model is just 8 gigabytes. Wow. That is not what I was thinking it would be. All right, hold on. I'm just looking at a text message. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, it's a weather alert. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on. I've got a weather alert. Sorry for the interruption, but I'm going to be a second here. Severe thunderstorms, damaging winds. Downpours, tornadoes possible. Okay, I'm not going to have an afternoon stream today. Okay, when is it supposed to start? Okay, it should be a little bit later at least, but yeah, no, my afternoon stream is canceled. Yeah, I've just got a weather alert. There's possible tornadoes in the area. I'm in the mountains. I'm in the hills. So generally speaking, I'm fairly protected. I'm not out in a big flat space. So we have seen some very minor tornadoes come through here a long time ago and destroy some barns. But generally speaking, because of our topography, we don't have a lot of danger from it. The danger is really from the straight line winds for us. They'll blow roofs off and such. Yeah, I've got a weather alert, so I'm gonna I'll finish out this morning stream, but I will not be coming back after lunch. That will be it for me today. It's supposed to start coming through here. It looks like sometime just afternoon, so I'll be canceling this afternoon. Yep, I should be fine. I should be fine. Like I said, I'm up in the mountains. I'm up in the hills. We don't see many tornadoes where I am. Just my local area. We're in a little valley. We're very well protected. So I should be fine. I should be fine. But I will, just to be safe, I won't be online for that. I will be paying attention for that, not playing Stardew Valley. So here's what we got yesterday. We got 560 iridium ore. We got a couple prismatic shards. We got another golden animal cracker. Nothing really much of importance after that. We got some, our ores, some omni geodes. So it was okay. It was an okay run. We didn't even get a whole stack of stone. Welcome in, Shannon. Welcome in. It's good to see you in here. How's it growing? Yes, tornado talk. Absolutely, I have to stay safe. So I will not be back on this afternoon. Millie is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Got soaked in the rain. Oh no, darn you, autocorrect. Shannon, with the risk of rotating columns, that's not good. Sending you all the love. Thank you. I'm sure I will be fine. Again, I am in a very well protected, wooded valley. I'm not really in danger that I know of. There will be a major storm blowing through. It is going to be very high winds anyway. So I just won't be online. I'll be paying close attention, and I will be safe in a safe room in the house for the duration of the storm. Was sunny when you left for groceries, but was pouring cats and dogs when came out from shopping. Oh, don't you hate that? The surprise pop-ups. Those surprise pop-ups will get you. Hope your plants are all okay. I have no plants. It's still winter here, Mango. It's still winter here. There's no plants. There's no plants to worry about. All right, let's get cleaned up here. Let's get cleaned up. Good luck day. Ore and speed. I like the speed. I like the speed. We'll put back everything we got. Yeah, Mango, where I am, we've got, it's usually till the end of April, early May, before I start planting anything. Yes, I am not in Tornado Alley. I'm not in Tornado Alley. And where I am, we generally don't get terrible severe storms. So when we do get one, I do perk up and pay attention for sure. They're saying we could have, very high winds, chances of tornadoes. So I do perk up and pay attention. We're very used to getting tons of downpours. We're very used to flooding where I am. My house is not in danger of that. So I'm fine in that regard too. We're very used to that kind of stuff. But the tornado warnings in my area are pretty rare. Pretty rare. So I've got to pay attention when one comes in. Ashy, thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great night and a wonderful sleep. And I will see you later. All right, what else do we got going on here? I'm just going to go ahead and sell the golden spur. I don't think I can put... Oh, I can't put either of those. So you know what? In the bin they go. Thank you for the stretch, Ashy. On the way out. Thank you for that. Oh. All right, and we do have an ad break coming up. So I'll go ahead and do that. We do have an ad break coming up. If you are not currently subscribed, go ahead and turn your volume down. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud, so I don't want them coming in hot and blowing out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I will be taking a few minutes to take a break to go to the bathroom, get more tea, have an avocado, and you're not going to miss a thing. We'll all see each other in a couple minutes, so go ahead and turn your volume down now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. think everyone should be back from ads now. Teeny Snail says we're having a little cold snap in North Texas. But it's going to be in the 90s this weekend. Yes, Mango was telling us. I think Mango's down closer to Austin. They were telling us that it was quite cold there today. Yes, but it was like 90s over the weekend. So that goes down pretty far south. Shannon says, hopefully everything dies down before it reaches you and you just get the tail. Absolutely. I don't think that's how it's going to go, but by the alert that I just got, it seems like we're going to get slammed pretty hard. But I'm sure I'll be fine. So I just won't be on this afternoon, that's all. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. Excuse me. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. I stretched my legs. I had some avocado, refilled my tea, and I'm ready to get back going. Sadly, Fred and Ginger are not going to be joining us today. They're not even up yet. So apparently the daylight savings time is still working its way through. Alright, we do have a golden animal cracker. I can sell the monster compendium, and I will. I will also sell the do I need to... I think I need to ship the cherries, but I'll get them from the cave. Wolfie, what if I told you to go kiss them when they wake up? I can absolutely go kiss them now. They're fine getting kisses even while they're asleep. Honestly, I won't wake them up. When they're asleep, they actually let me get even closer for the kisses. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. So if you do want me to, absolutely, I can do that now. Lumi had breakfast for the first time, and I don't know. Hate eating breakfast. I don't know what came over me. Well, you must have been hungry. You must have been hungry. Which is completely understandable, as you are a human, right? Pretty sure you're a human. So needing to eat is fully understandable. Alright, so we're now recovered. We can just give the golden animal cracker to the angler right there. That works. We've got that's for Lewis for... We're not going to talk about why. Question, Chill. Does your birds love sunflower seeds? Mine go crazy for them. They get them as a treat and then mill it for their main seeds. So I can't remember what... I think I was told at some point that the budgies should not have sunflower seeds. So I've never gotten the sunflower seeds for them. They do get millet as a treat. They go absolutely crazy for the millet. They love the millet. Lumi, it was very yummy. Teeny Snail, eating is important, even for 3 opossums in a trench coat, of which you are not, right? We can rest assured that Teeny Snail is not, in fact, 3 opossums in a trench coat. They are indeed a human, just like the rest of us, wink wink. Shannon, I do feel like we spoiled them, yeah. It's hard not to. They do yearn for the millet, Lumi. You are absolutely right. They do yearn for the millet. They love it. They go absolutely nuts for it. Okay. They've just moved. They've moved the storm warning up. Hold on. They've moved the storm warning up. I've got to watch the radar here to see how close it is. Wait, what? No, I can see outside. It's not here yet. What are you talking about? Oh, it's only 10:20. Okay. I freaked out for a second there. I thought I thought it was 11:20. I don't know why I thought it was 11:20. Okay, so it should be here in about an hour, it looks like. I'm just kind of paying attention to the radar right now. Hold on a second. Okay. I think I should probably go, actually. Here for the we did just finish a day, so that's not a problem. Every Saturday they have their treat bar and sunflower seed and mealworm mix. That sounds delicious from their point of view. Obviously not. I'm very human. I like human things like sandwiches. Teeny Snail, I love this line. I love this line of conversation. The finches can't eat sunflower seeds. They just don't like them. Wrong spell mistake. They yearn for the millie. Yep, I do. I think I do. I was, it's going to be here in less than an hour. So there are some things I do need to do to prepare. So I'm going to take our screenshot here. And then I'm going to get off of here. We'll take the screenshot and then we'll get out of here. I've got some things that I need to prepare to prevent things from flying through the air. Weather-wise, if you could put a link in the Discord, I would be eternally grateful. Because I just use AccuWeather and it's really bad, actually. Okay. All right. This is weird. I've never left in a rush. So I'm gonna look for. I think Bubsy is streaming. She was saying she was going to. So yes, well, I tell you what, there's also CJ Pixie, but Bubsy's there. She only just started. She's playing Fields of Mystria. I have been made aware that I think the first one doesn't actually work, but the first one's supposed to be for followers, and the second one is supposed to be for subscribers. I think I need to fix the first one, though. So I will go ahead and get that started. And I will say thank you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a great day. I love you folks. Take care.